Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank the Honorable Virendra Lal for his question. Perhaps a background to the question, but before that, I congratulate you for first week in the chair, and it's not been an easy week, not a normal parliamentary week. And thank you for your endurance. Today also is a very important day in my life. It's not my birthday, but on the 6th of December 1987, I gave away all the powers I had and gave it to the late Ratsapenaya Ngenlau, and made him president, and I went back slowly to camp. And also in 2006, this room was configured rather differently at the time. I sat in a box in the middle there, and there was a gentleman sitting here, all red gown and all, and he used the same sort of what do you call it, gavel, and he said to me, "Not guilty. You're now a free man. Go and join your family." So it's a very important day in my life, and I thank the Honorable Virendra Lal for bringing up this question. I'd like to go very quickly over the background of the question, because if I didn't have a background that points back to government, I would have asked the immigration investigators to wait for you, Honorable Lal, after the break to ask you, where are these people? But you got the figures from the former Minister for Home Affairs, who made a statement that there are presently more than 8,000 legal immigrants in Fiji, said Honorable Minister Tikundundua. This number has doubled within 1 year, as reports from 2023 showed that there were 4,709 illegal immigrants in Fiji in January 2023. The number had increased, and the minister then was very concerned. So the answer to your question is also the response to the question he had, or the concerns that he had. What is the immigration department or the government doing at this time? And I'd like to go over those. They were started by the Honorable Yunundua while he was holding the portfolio of immigration. The office has implemented a comprehensive strategy to address the issue effectively. Key measures in place: intelligence structure. The Fiji Immigration Department has enhanced border management capabilities through the following actions: an intelligence and assessment structure that coordinates information proactively in drawing out the trend of illegal migrants who may intend to reside illegally in Fiji. This assessment will point out emerging trends and issues of border security to identify irregular migration movements and provide a border security landscape to avoid an increase in numbers. Speaker, sir, I remember my first visit to Australia as Prime Minister, where there was a welcoming service by the Fijian community in Sydney. And I had a big police entourage looking after me. And I noticed that there were no prayers right through the service. And even the benediction at the end of the sermon, when the Taltala pronounced the benediction, no one closed their eyes. And I said, "Why didn't you pray?" There was no prayers right through the service. And during the benediction, nobody closed their eyes. They came out at the grog session after. They told me, "You had demons and devils with you." Who were they? those people who were with you, who are they? They are my police security. Oi! We thought they were immigration officials. So many, so many, so many out there. Our own who are out in other countries are also worried about being nabbed by immigration officials. Perhaps we should have our own terrorists around looking for illegal immigrants. Mr. Speaker, sir, integrating all immigration systems with the migration information and data analysis system will centralize travel data, including biometrics and travel history, to enhance border security and streamline operations. Using advanced analytics and real-time verification, the system will detect illegal immigration, fraud, and security threats through automated assessments. This unified approach strengthens security, improves efficiency, supports data-driven decisions, and ensures compliance with privacy standards. Strengthening compliance and enforcement operations, Mr. Speaker, sir, the department has expanded the compliance unit resources to explicitly focus on surveillance process for geographical locations of prohibited immigrants. It also entails enforcement operational plans involving security apparatus to facilitate and feed intelligence to execute operational activities without violating any human rights and also reducing the number of illegal immigrants. As we enforce the law, we have to be mindful of the various rights that we enjoy as citizens and also those that are in our country. Developing networks and partnerships with local and international law enforcement agencies to encourage effective collaboration, coordinated immigrants. This approach involves leveraging advanced surveillance processes, data analytics, and intelligence sharing to track and address unauthorized movements efficiently. Collaboration with other law enforcement agencies ensures a coordinated response to potential breaches while fostering transparency and accountability. This morning, speakers, at caucus, I asked the Honorable Pierre Tundundua whether we had been too passive in our enforcement. Perhaps we should take a more proactive role with our investigators and our police, actually asking people on the street if they look suspicious. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have an ID? Excuse me, young girl. Do you have an ID? And they find out whether she should be in school or she should be on the street. That sort of thing we need to tighten up. The voluntary departure and removal mechanism. The department is intensifying consultation efforts through stakeholders' engagement to facilitate voluntary departures for those seeking to leave the country. This includes fostering open dialogue with community groups, the NGOs, and other relevant entities to promote compliance and provide pathways for resolving immigration issues amicably. Public awareness campaigns, the department adopts a whole-of-government approach to deliver comprehensive information through coordinated public awareness initiatives. By engaging multiple government agencies and stakeholders, these campaigns aim to educate the public, the employers, and migrants about immigration laws, workers' rights, and the importance of compliance. Legislative reforms and policy updates. The department is undertaking a comprehensive review of the Immigration Act to enhance the independence of the institution and address critical areas such as intelligence gathering, emerging immigration pathways, infringement notices and penalties, removal processes, and responses to non-traditional threats. We have to also have a multi-stakeholder collaboration through the departments and other international, local and international agencies like Interpol. Those, Mr. Speakers, are some of the measures put in place to try and counter the rising numbers of illegal immigrants. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister.